from what we can see, is only about 20% of reality, and that there's 80% of our beautiful selves that is subtler energy that we can't see necessarily, but we can tap into that. And that 80% is really more truly who we are. And it is all unconditional, loving, beautiful brilliance. Today, we are diving into a timeless oracle card reading from the Keepers of the Light Oracle Card deck by Kyle Gray. This is my most favorite deck. It is so, so, so beautiful. If you are in need of a boost of lightness, of gentle guidance, a little bit of loving kindness, please stick around. You will receive all of that. My name is Lenora, and I make videos that guide us spiritually and practically into our more full, true selves. So if you get anything out of this video, at the very least, if you could hit me a like. If you get more out of it, leave a comment. That really helps with the algorithm, or subscribe if you want to stay in touch. Let's get started with this reading today. We are going to look at a few aspects of your life. Now, it's unlikely that everything in this reading is going to resonate with you completely. So feel free to take what you can use, and you will know which information is meant for you, and then just leave the rest. I definitely recommend taking notes. So the first card that I pulled that jumped out, so this is likely going to resonate with a lot of you, a lot. This is your strength in this moment right now. Oh, wow. Hallelujah. So hope, love, and acceptance. So if you want to kind of take in the energy of that card, this is your strength. So hope, love, and acceptance, super. This is a really powerful card if that's your strength, because if you have hope, if you have love, if you have acceptance, you have everything you really need to move forward in this world. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. This is actually something I've been practicing lately. And I mean, if you're watching this, likely you're a very sensitive soul. I'm just holding this up so you can have a better look at it. And likely you are sensitive to the very strong pull toward the negative that our entire planet is really in right now. It's so easy, I do it too, to get pulled into the negative. But we can choose loving thoughts. And it's funny, a really simple one that came up today for me. I was listening to This American Life. Highly recommend if you haven't listened to that podcast. It is like the podcast to end all podcasts. It's the original. Anyhow. And they were talking about how the host and the, I guess the big boss of the show inadvertently uses the terminology to when he sees people kind of getting down in the dumps or feeling a little defeated. He coaches with, we're winners. We're not losers. We're winners. We're going to keep going. We're winners. We're winners. We got this. We don't need to worry about it. We're winners. So I know it can sound really trite and silly, but it doesn't need to be complicated. So a loving thought that you can choose at any time. And I've been doing it today because honestly, setting up this shit, all this tech shit, which you can't see, but like, it's like there's so much to organize when it comes to creating content, which is not my forte at all. And it can kind of drag me down. So I was using that today, like, I'm a winner. I got this. I'm not a quitter. I'm a winner. I'm not a quitter. So, if you are prone, which likely you are, to, all these negative vibes around us, you can just use that. And, don't let the motherfuckers win and dim your light, which you're not, because a big part of you is hope. This is your strength. You are not doing that. You might have times where you let it drag you down a little bit more. And even if you are going through a spell of that, this is a strength of yours, and you know that, because you're not giving up. You're not giving up. You might have times where you get dragged down, but that hope is always there, no matter what. So, way to go. So, let's see the next. So, this is your strength, hope, love, and acceptance. And something that is your challenge right now. Interesting. Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy, which came up in my last reading a few weeks ago. So there are challenges right now that are cutting you off from this strength of yours of hope, love, and acceptance. You know that you have this divinity, that you are this beautiful being of light, a light worker. You emanate love. You want the best for all. You connect with the beauty of our animal kingdom, of our plant kingdom. But you are right now struggling to fully drop into that. But the thing is, the things that you can do for yourself, to pull yourself out of it and connect more with your strength. So I'll just give an example for myself. Things that I know I can do for myself is to exercise. And I've found a form of exercise. It's called Body Groove. You might know it. It's a dance-inspired fitness app. It's an app. I actually was introduced to it from a fitness conference decades ago. I'm also a yoga instructor. I went to a fitness conference and I found this Body Groove, and that was back in 2007, I think. And now it is an app, and Misty Tripoli is her name. She's still doing it. It's so beautiful. It's so fun too. I'm just getting a low battery alert. I guess I'm yammering on here a lot today. But so if you like creative movement, that's super easy, and you can do it as like gentle or as vigorous as you want. I highly recommend Body Groove. If it's like $100 for a year, which that's like 2 months worth of a gym membership. So anyway, I super recommend that. Now I feel like I'm under a time budget because of my alert, but anyhow, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what you can do to move past this kind of stuck, not quite connecting to your full hope self. Of course, practicing faith. Look at how loving that energy is. You could even like screenshot this, crop it, and you could use this to meditate with. See if I can get it a little bit closer here. Because, yeah, moving into that faith. So, not getting stuck in what we can see here and now. And I mean, it is fall of 2025 while I'm filming this. So there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world. Lots of imbalance of power and seemingly very corrupt. I don't like to use the word evil, but it does seem like there's some pretty evil or misguided people that are in charge a lot right now. So, man, trust me, it's dragging me down right now. Although when you're watching this, it might not be then. Anyhow, whatever it is, faith. We're moving beyond what we see here and now, and we're trusting, and we can use the beauty of our animal friends, right, Mr. Miyagi, buddy, baby? Can use the beauty of our animal friends, the beauty of nature, the beauty of our friendships, the beautiful moments that we have to inspire this faith and reconnect to it. Because truly, my main teacher, Anita Morjani, talks about this. We're from what we can see is only about 20% of reality, and that there's 80% of our beautiful selves that is subtler energy that we can't see necessarily, but we can tap into that, and that 80% is really more truly who we are, and it is all unconditional, loving, beautiful brilliance, inspired creativity, love. And love isn't even there is actually no word for the amount of beauty that we actually are. The closest kind of experience I've had with this, encountering it, might be some of the psychedelic journeys that I've gone on in an earnest, guided way with the proper guidance. And it did tap me into the awareness that there is so much more, and it is it's not necessarily linear, but that we can tap into faith and trust. Tell me in the comments below, how do you tap into faith? If you're watching this, you have practiced that. If you're not practicing if you're not practicing it right now, I know that you have in the past. So share in the comments about your practices of faith. And if you are resonating with my content and you wanted to book a one-on-one, we could do a card reading, or we could do some intuitive coaching. I have a lot of education and experience also with recovering from codependence and dysfunctional relationships, on top of decades of spiritual practice with a myriad of beautiful teachers. So feel free to click my Calendly link below and book a time to meet with me virtually. That's our reading for today, folks. Mwah! Mr. Miyagi, thanks you for being here today. And so do I. Like and subscribe. Namaste.